Here are my 8 trends to keep an eye on in 2023. The first trend is the balancing act of brick and mortar. Some stores are closing down, some brands are, on the other hand, opening a lot of stores. We even have one client that is opening multiple stores in Australia. Brick and mortar might be a great way to test, do pop-up events, and get really close to your audience and test. Trend number 2, wholesale deals. A lot of brands are considering that channel, that sales channel, and it's pretty lucrative for some of the brands for sure. We have a bunch of clients that are doing wholesale deals, and this is really nice exposure because someone else has the audience you're looking for. Next trend is going to be global venture capital funding. It's not that a lot of brands are still looking for some support, financial support, and that's definitely going to be a topic in 2023. This one's pretty big, inventory management. How many stories have you heard of brands having too much inventory and they have no idea what to do with it? Inventory management, being smart about it, it's going to be a topic in 2023 for sure. No. Trend number 5, this is my personal favorite, customer experience. Not too many people talk about it, but what is the customer experience for your retail customers, for your online customers, and maybe even for your wholesale deals? How do people experience the brand? What's the experience with that? That's going to be a very big topic, and we talk a lot about it, extensively talk about it in terms of email and SMS marketing. That's retention marketing. So for us, customer experience is the top priority. We talked about brick and mortar, but how about malls? I'm sure you have at least one huge mall within 50 miles of you, wherever you live, that closed half of its stores, or maybe even 80% of the store, or maybe even just like in our case, totally changed their name because they went bankrupt or other reasons for that. That means there will be some opportunities as well. Don't forget that malls, especially during holiday season, are packed with people constantly looking for products, buying stuff they don't need. Malls might be still an opportunity, something to keep an eye on in 2020. This one is pretty negative one, but unfortunately it's happening. Brands that are laying off a lot of people, or e-commerce companies in general that laying off a lot of people, that's going to be unfortunately still a trend in 2023. Could be also a big opportunity because a lot of brands are going to close their doors, and that might be an opportunity for someone who really understands e-commerce and has a proven concepts how to scale brand. One is expanding their presence offline. A lot of brands from Australia might be entering the US marketing, testing their waters, maybe throwing a pop-up event. We even attended one of those or some of those in Hollywood, where we had an influencer event from an Australian brand, and that might be something worth exploring for a lot of brands. European market is always a very, very interesting. There's Australian market, maybe in Canada. So those are definitely opportunities. What is your opinion about those 8 trends, and what are your predictions for the DTC space in 2023?